How has this got 7.9 out of 10? It's almost touching the greatness territory. This does not deserve that much score. It doesn't deserve that much. It's a generic anime. It's a good anime. Don't get me wrong, it's a very good anime, but it's generic. It's only season 1. How has this season 1 that didn't really answer many things get 7.9? I don't know. For me, I'll give this 6.9. I'll give it 6.9. It's not even touching 7. So that's my verdict. But yeah, I'll go through why I give it 6.9, what I think about it, what I like, what I don't like. You know, what may improve or may not improve. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Welcome back. RedinkWrld gang, RedinkWrld clan. Welcome back. Let's get the show on the road. What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back. Did I scare you? I hope I did. But anyway, welcome back to another video. Thanks for joining me. It has been a while since we released a video, but today I've decided to, instead of catching up on the animes from before, let me go through one of the latest animes, which is Wistoria Sword and Wand season 1. You know, we're gonna go through why it's good, why it's not good, why the hell they even received 7.9 out of 10. I'm not too sure why. But yeah, that's what we're gonna go through, all of that. So for those who, for some reason, you're here but you don't know what the heck, you know, Wistoria is about, no, I'm about to help you out here. If you don't know, you should go watch the anime. But if you're just here just for the review, hey man, welcome, all is welcome. You know, so look, let me explain what Wistoria is. Wistoria Wand and Sword is a fantasy adventure anime that aired from July 7th to September 29th, 2024. You know, I'm catching up on the animes. I'm still like 1 year behind the anime, which I need to catch up on. It's produced by Actas and Bandai Namco. Have you heard of Bandai Namco? It should give you a little hint. Dragon Ball Z, gaming, all of that stuff. Bandai Namco, big anime studio and gaming studio in Japan. The series adapts the manga by Fujino Omari and Toshi Aoi. Let's give it up for them, guys. Thank you very much for bringing this to us. So the plot overview is, you know, it centers around a person called Will Surfall, a student at Regaden Magical Academy, despite lacking magical aptitude, which means he's got no magic at all. Will excels in swordsmanship and is determined to reunite with his childhood friend Euphoria, who has become a distinguished Magia Vandar, which is the top person in the world that is the highest ranking in magic. Basically, she's a commander. She's commander level. Just one away from the queen, basically. Anyway, the story explores themes of perseverance and the pursuit of one's goal against formidable odds. So, you know, as always, anime, that he's an underdog, not with the world. The only thing that's different about this anime is that he's actually very good at swordsmanship. He's the best swordsmanship out there, which is different. He's not completely weak, he's not completely useless. He has other qualities, which is swordsmanship, but it's a magic world, so everyone hates him, everyone thinks he's a pest, everyone thinks he don't belong there. You know how the normal gibberish goes, he don't belong there. He's basically not, he's less than a poor man. At least a poor man that has magic is still considered, you know, something. But this guy has got nothing. Like, he's poor, he's basically an outcast. He's nothing in this world. He's a swordsman. He's got no magic abilities. It's like a Black Clover. I'm about to say Claymore for some reason. It's not Claymore. It's Black Clover. Asta got no magic. Somehow gets a sword. Need I say more? Need I say more? Anyway, Will Surfall. He's we don't know what he is, by the way. They did show us a little insider towards the last episode of what he could be. Magic, wand and sword combined together. He had an incantation or something on his sword. Don't know, is he a nobleman? Is he something? He's something special, obviously. We're not too sure yet what he is. He's somehow he's an orphan with that girl. They both. She is a genius. She's crazy good with magic. That's why she's a Magia Vendor, highest accolade that you can get in the magic world. He's trying to reach that. He's trying to reach her, basically trying to get to the top tower with no magic. To go through, to get to there, you have to go through school. You have to pass all the classes. Obviously he's got no magic, so he goes to dungeons every now and then, but every time he can get, and he goes and explores the dungeon, gets credit for killing monsters. You know, as they explain to you, when magicians kill monsters, they can put it into the wand, so it goes to school automatically. But because he got no magic, he has to pick up the ruins, put it in his bag, and show the teacher. That's how he gets credit. But yeah, that's basically the basic stuff of the anime. So before I give you my actual verdict of the anime, which we'll bring it to the end, here's the good points of this anime. It's got stunning animation. The animation quality is excellent, which is good, which is with fluid combat sequences and variant magical effects. The CGI is very good, no lie. The CGI is seamless. It enhances the visual experience without detracting from the traditional animation. The shading and character designs contribute to polished and visually appealing aesthetic, which is true. It's true. It has a good protagonist, Will. You know, he stands out as a underdog, as I've said. He's an underdog, which is just driven by his goal to not give up and become a magic vendor, which is just, again, every main character in anime, he just aimlessly is working towards that goal of just trying to be the best, and they just don't even care about anything around them, basically. And they lack self-awareness for some reason. I think that's a trait. His determination to succeed despite his lack of magical ability adds emotional weight to his journey. Again, it does add emotional weight to his journey. He gets bullied by all the other kids. They say he don't belong there, yada yada. But again, not too much for us to get really emotional. Like look, let me go through this. I'm gonna explain why it does. It has action-packed battles. The choreography of the sword fights is engaging and keeps viewers on edge. Each battle feels unique with a mix of strategy or brute force. Obviously, they do the school tournament, which was pretty cool. I enjoy the school tournament. He goes against the third best in school, defeats them, and then obviously it got good then, but then it got really better good when they went into the dungeon. Obviously, you know, I like action-packed, something that's, you know, it's an action fantasy anime, so show some action. They go to the ruins, they go to the labyrinth, dungeon, and then they come across these monsters and enemies that they don't know about, and it's gory and it's bloody and it's good. I enjoyed it. Powerful. All the students that went there, powerful, but they couldn't. That the power cap was decent. I think the power cap is decent. Obviously, his sword somehow cancels out the one magic. I don't know how it cancels out the magic. Someone's gonna explain that to me. How the hell does his sword cancel out the magic? I don't know. But yeah, someone needs to explain that to me. But yeah, I think towards the end it went really good. I enjoyed the ending a lot. That's what I like, you know, when it comes to ending, it always goes good. Towards the start and middle is slow, obviously, to build up everything, which I understand. But then it feels like sometimes it's not going anywhere. But then obviously, luckily something good happens. No, not good for them, good for us as viewers, not the people in anime. It has rich world building. Rigdon Magical Academy and its hierarchy provide a fascinating backdrop. The blend of swords and magic adds a fresh dynamic to the typically bad setting. Again, it's a little bit different because this has sword. He's the only swordsman in the place, in the whole anime basically, and no one appreciates his swordsman skill. No one actually appreciates his swordsmanship because obviously it's a world of magic. Elves are, here's another thing here. So the divide in society, elves are considered to be the top people because they're people that love magic, so they are crazy. They don't touch non-elves. Like, they don't allow non-elves to touch them. They find it disrespecting, which is mental, you know. Fair enough. And then you have the dwarves, which are again, just like the elves, they are from another world or another planet, I think, another world. But they came to Earth seeking for refuge because their planet has been destroyed. But they are known as barbaric. They are known as worse than scum. Basically, they're the lowest of the low of society. You know, they're the lower citizens, which don't even have rights in the magic world because obviously the dwarves, they're good with swordsmanship, craftsmanship. They're not good with magic like that, so they're literally not considered as humans. Which the dwarves obviously not really humans anyway. But you know, Will is considered more to be with dwarves than to be with obviously the magician and all that stuff. And the dwarves do welcome him. They do welcome him. So again, it shows the humans, man, they can never live in harmony. It's always some divide. There's always some sort of divide. The music is good. I like the music. It's composed by Yuki Hayashi. It enhances a series of emotional aspect moments. Both the opening and ending themes are memorable and capture the anime's tone. It does. I think it's very good. In terms of character development, look, Will's journey from the underestimated swordsman to a formidable contender is compelling. His interaction with peers and adversaries adds depth to his character, highlighting themes of resilience and determination. However, some critics suggest that secondary characters lack insufficient development, serving primarily to support or challenge Will without substantial backstory or growth. 7.9. I don't know how this got 7.9. It is crazy to me. There you go. That's Elfia. Will, Colette. She's the only one that cares for him. She regained respect for him after that school tournament. Kiki is the familiar. Rusty, he is his roommate, and I believe he is his protector, server, or a servant of some type. At the end, they sort of hinted out that he's something to do with Will. He's known Will from before, and he knows who Will really is. The Sion, so basically Sasuke to Naruto. This guy Julius, which is he's an evil villain, but he's funny. They do some funny stuff with this guy. And this is Professor Walkner. This is his guardian, more or less. Cares for him, basically Iruka Sensei to Naruto. But anyway, so bro, the side characters, unfortunately, they don't really have time to develop. They tried to give this guy quite a bit, which is Sion, and he hates him because, which is so dumb, so stupid. I don't know what to say. It actually pissed me. Like, I was laughing. He hates him because he didn't notice him. Will doesn't notice Sion. His whole thing of hating Will is he thought Will didn't notice them, he don't care about them, he thinks better than them, above them, but then they still call him magicless. They know he's not that good. Will went through all the bullying and stuff like that. This guy will care about, look at me, I'm here, see me, you can see me, look at me. Like, this guy's crying, look at me. Like, bro, get a life. You got powerful magic, get a life, please. You're bullying this guy for no reason. If you want him to look at you, just go be his friend. No, bully him. He's a bully, he's like a little girl, bro. Please, notice me, senpai, notice me. Like, that was so dumb. Honestly, that was dumb. This I understood, because obviously this guy, he don't like dwarves or magicless people. They think they're royalty or high class. That's understandable hate. This though, I don't understand. Colette fancies this guy. This guy loves her, she loves him. Yeah, it's gonna be messy. Rusty somehow loves this guy as well. I don't understand. It's gonna get a bit messy. But yeah, that's the characters. Here are the bad points of the anime. Still got predictable plot, of course, same story elements. Underdog versus the elite. It's just in many animes, but that's what we like. We like the underdog story. We like someone that's been absolutely powerful, just absolutely uncapped powerful. The only thing that annoys me is definitely Bleach, because Ichigo somehow got so much power. That's for another day. But this, yeah, we like it. We like when someone goes to another world or fantasy with absolutely, he's just too powerful. I like that stuff. They try to do different story, different twist, plot and all that stuff, but again, it's just a standard fantasy anime. The second characters are pretty weak in terms of, like, Will is trying to get developed. Obviously, they developed him quite a bit, they shaped him quite a bit, but unfortunately the supporting characters, they don't really have too much going on for them. Obviously, it's not too, animes it's not really too long. It's only the start of the anime journey. But we're hoping for the second season that they actually develop the second characters a bit more than just Sion saying, "Look at me," or "Notice me." Again, the pacing is uneven. The anime sometimes lingers too long on minor plot points or rush through key events. This pacing issue can make, I guess it's true and I guess it's not, because it's at the start anime journey, so the boring bits are going to be a bit longer, so just to introduce the character a bit more. So I don't really mind that. The only thing I mind is definitely the 12 episodes only. I think every anime should have 20 plus anime episodes for a season. That's just me. I'll explain why later. Yeah, there's a lack of emotional stakes as well. Like, you know, while Will's journey is inspiring, the series occasionally fails to build strong emotional connection with viewers. Major moments lack the impact they could have with a better setup, which is true. Again, the limited innovation it says here, which, you know, it's going a bit too far. I mean, they did try to come up with Sword and Wand and Sword, so we'll see how that goes hand in hand. Yeah, so in conclusion, Wistoria Wand and Sword excels in visual, music, and its protagonist's journey, but it struggles with originality and supporting character development. Fans of traditional shonen and fantasy themes will find it enjoyable, but those seeking for groundbreaking experience might. Yeah, you're not going to get groundbreaking with Wistoria. We're not with fantasy like that. RE0, now that is groundbreaking. That's one of my favorite isekai animes, or fantasy / isekai animes. But yeah, you know, the good points, the bad points, I understand them well. I agree with them. To be fair, there needs to be a lot of improvements in the next season. The studio and production, anime is collaboration between Actos and Bandai Namco Pictures. Actos is known for works like Girls und Panzer. I don't know what that guy is. While Bandai Namco Pictures has been involved with series such as Gintama, which is meant to be one of the most popular anime, IMDb as well. I need to go. I think I tried to watch Gintama, but I thought it was like a parody. I think it is a parody sort of thing, but I just couldn't get into it. I think I should revisit that. And they did Aikatsu. The combined expertise of these studios contributes to anime's strong production values. That's why the animation quality is very good. So, you know, in season 1, the unresolved plot points, you know, is basically regarding Will's quest to reunite with Euphoria and the challenges he faces with the magical haircut. These open-ended elements set the stage for further exploration in the subsequent season. You know, the unanswered is, who is Will, really? What is he? Why did he end up in the orphanage to begin with? His history, his past, even for Euphoria as well. Why the hell is she there? Yeah, it's just really about Will. This, you know, basically the most important questions in my opinion. So the anticipation for season 2, it's been officially announced, though a specific release date has not been confirmed. But the viewers can anticipate, you know, to be deeper and character development, exploration of magical worlds, intricacies, and resolutions to the cliffhanger presented by the first season. And obviously, who the villains are. Who are the villains? What they're actually fighting for? Like, I know they're fighting for, like, they're getting ready for the sky to break or something. It's a barrier, so it's not really a real sky up there. So it's a barrier that once it's gonna break, and then all hell's gonna go loose. For some reason, they didn't really explain it properly. So I'm hoping season 2 they explain a lot more. Now let's move on to the music. You know, again, with all that, before I go into me, with all that, that's the strengths and weaknesses of the anime. Look, for me personally, I give it a 6.9. The story, the plot, I don't think it's that good. I don't think it's that different from many animes. They just got the sword element to it, which is good, but then he's too powerful. He cancels out the sword's attacks too much, and yeah, we don't know who he is or what he is. You know, like 12 animes is not enough. 12 anime especially for first season, it's not enough to give us about that. You know, to give us something to do with the actual story. Like it's too short. You know, the pacing is going to be off. There's no character development. Obviously, we have to wait a long time for season 2. So again, all that character connection, all that's gone. Like, before you even develop it, it's not going to be non-existent to us viewers. And I believe that honestly, every anime should begin with 20 episodes for season 1. So that way you can explain the story properly. You can go through the plots. You don't have to skip. You have to go quick. And obviously you get to know the character more and the people around him more. It gives time to develop the character. and obviously, you know, great creativity and imagination will be born from that. So I believe every anime should be at least 20 episodes plus in the first season. It's just my opinion. So now let's move into music. Original soundtrack composed by Yuki Hayashi is noted for its dynamic range, effectively enhancing both action-packed scenes and emotional moments. The opening theme, Fire and Fear by Penguin Research. If you like it, that's there you go. And the ending theme by Frozen by True have been well received and for complementing the series tone. Definitely, music is very important in anime series, and they always get it bang on. I have no complaints about OSTs. Sometimes anime openings I do because they're not too good, but yeah. So the popularity and reception, music, obviously, all in all, we'll come back to it. Don't worry. Popularity reception, Wistoria, Wand and Sword has garnered a positive reception with particular praise for its animation quality and character development. Yeah. While specific sales figures for the manga are not readily available, the announcement of a second season suggests a strong and supportive fanbase. They already, I don't know if they announced it, but they did say season 2 may be coming soon. That's all I got. For the music, the animation is very good. Obviously, you know which studio is done the animation. I think it's stunning. To be fair, there's no excuse for these days for animation to be poor quality. It just means that the studio, if there was the case, the studio is very bad. I say that, then say the same thing to Blue Lock season 2, right? Disgraceful. But yeah, anyway, that's the anime. I went through quite quick, which is good. I enjoyed it. I like it going through it quick. I don't want to be there talking too much about it. But yeah, with my final verdict of the anime, Wistoria, Wand and Sword, again, it's just a normal series. There's no new stuff element added to it except for the sword part, but again, it's not too new. The same story is the underdog on magic, fantasy world, a world for the magic. He's going to magic. How is he going to prevail? Is he going to prevail? That's just normal plot. That's just normal. You know, every anime is, that's just how it begins. But it's all about what's in between. How does he achieve it? What's the character like? Is he likable? Is he not likable? Humorous? You know, that's the thing that makes us like this anime. How powerful is he? You know, it's just what's the setting like? You know, stuff like that. So that's what we're interested in. When the plot line, whatever, it's just generic. The main thing is what's in between. That's what we're after. That's what gets us hooked. Yeah, so you know, that's why it's good. But then again, it lacks any sort of different from any other anime. That's why I don't know how this got 7.9 out of 10 on my anime list. It's crazy. How? No, but anyway, that's just my opinion. I think it deserves 6.9. I think animation is good. Animation, I give it a good 7 out of 10 for the animation. Definitely, I think it's good. Music, I will give it a good 6 out of 10. No, 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10. Not that it's nothing that will make it to my playlist, but it's still good to vibe out. I think it did fit the anime well. But yeah, I think it could be better. The music definitely could be better. Again, the characters, Will, you gotta give him a good high score because he's a nice guy. He's the main protagonist. Give it a 7.5 out of 10. That's pretty high, to be honest with you. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10. He needs to open up a bit more. We need to know his history. We need to know a lot of things about Will. All the other characters, we definitely need to know a lot more. For Will, yes, but for them it's like 5. Like altogether, averagely, I say about 5.5, 6. Well, 6 out of 10. You know, average. A little bit more average. I think that we need a lot more background story on these characters. Not just there's no emotion behind them. If any of them died in the picture, I would not know. I wouldn't even care. Not about an eyelid. You know. So yeah, we need more. That's why these anime cannot be 12 episodes only, because they rush it, and there's not enough time for us to digest certain stuff. There's not enough time for them to work on certain elements of the anime. You know, it just goes too quick. 12 episodes are like nothing, fitting in all that information just in like 20 minutes. It's nothing. Like, that's why they deserve more, man. Like these animes deserve to be at least 20 episodes so that we get used to the characters, get along with the characters. You know, we feel a connection with the characters. So, you know, that's what we want. So that's what shows like Attackontitan, Demonslayer, JJK. That's what those are popular, because the first season was really long. That's what we need for these animes. So yeah, that's everything. I think my final verdict for anime really and truly is a 6.9. I'll just give it a 6.9 out. No, yeah, 6.9 out of 10. I think that's still a high score. Honestly, I could even give it a 6.5. I'm being very generous here. 6.9. Well, just give 6.5. Okay, 6.5 out of 10. It could work on a lot more stuff. Like what I've already noted. It needs new things. It needs stop being so quick and boring. Develop the characters more. You know, they got something good going on now with the enemies in the dungeon. We don't know what they are. We don't know who they are. We meet some new characters. The sword people. You know. So yeah, I'm looking forward to season 2. Hopefully it comes out very soon. There's no official release date yet. Hopefully it comes out soon. And yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you for joining me, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed that stream. And I'll catch you guys next time. One piece. Make sure if you're new, subscribe to my channel, like the video, share with your friends and family. It'd be much appreciated. And I'll catch you guys next time.